This episode, we're removing factory decals and getting started on paint prep. Okay, so the weather gods are cooperating. So as I mentioned in the intro, we're going to remove some factory decals here and here. We've got this aftermarket decal on both sides that we're going to remove, and then it's just a matter of kind of slowly working on paint prep. Let's get started. Okay, so I'm hoping this isn't going to be too big of a job. I'm just going to use a heat gun and a razor blade. Kind of use the heat gun to heat up the decal here, should loosen up the adhesive behind it, and then slowly peel it back with the razor blade. If I wasn't going to be repainting this, you might want to use like a plastic razor blade or some type of plastic scraper so you don't damage the paint. I'm still going to try not to damage the paint, but with the razor blade it is a little bit riskier, so let's get started. That one came off super easy. Can't believe actually how easy it came off. If I had wanted to, I probably could have even reused those decals, but I've got replacement decals coming, so let's move on to the other decals up front, and then we'll start with taking care of some of the bubbling in the paint here and things like that. Okay, so as you can see, this did not work as well as the rear sticker. I'm not sure if that one had been replaced at some point, but this one, it's left a lot of adhesive behind. This Decals decal came off pretty well. And then you can see these dark spots. I was struggling with a bit, but what I realized is that these are where the sticker was damaged, rock chips or something, and they've actually used some touch-up paint to fill that in, so that'll have to be sanded off. But I'm going to try and get most of this adhesive off first, because the adhesive really gums up the sandpaper. So I'm going to use some glue gun and just give it a bit of a soak, and then continue with the razor blade and hopefully be able to scrape that off. So we'll see how it works. Okay, so that's all the decal off of here. Like I said, these dark spots are paint, and I think it went pretty well. There's a couple little nicks that I got before I realized this was paint. I was trying to get this to peel off, and it scratched it a bit there, but otherwise it turned out pretty good. So we're gonna take a step back now, and I'm going to just basically maybe use the air sander and remove any bubbles in the paint so we can see what's underneath, and then treat that with some rust converter, and then kind of go over the whole thing a bit just to give it a bit of grit so that the sandable primer will stick to it. So